I have to apologise, guys. Again, I thought I was getting around to making this post game review, and I never did. And it's now Sunday. Well, it's still Sunday at the time we're recording this. I never got this done. So let's just get right into it, shall we? Let's not faff about. It finished West Ham United 4. I repeat, 4. Nottingham Forest 0. Now, I said in my preview that Forest had a pretty decent record at the time, but this is a side that's only scored, I believe, 3 goals away from home all season. It has a really excellent home record, but it can't do it away, and West Ham took advantage of that in emphatic fashion. David Moyes had to win this to keep his job for another day, and by doing so, he actually earned his 250th Premier League win. So congratulations to him in that sense. Look, I thought West Ham, we played really well. It's really good stuff in that game with our progressive play, really good pressing, really good counter press, always adding pressure onto Forest's defence. And we were rewarded in the second half with 4 very quick goals. Coming to the 60-minute mark, I didn't think that was going to happen. And then out of nowhere, suddenly 1 goal changed everything. And one thing led to the next, and we were in dreamland. I forgot what it feels like to score more than 1 goal in a game, And when you score 4, it's just emphatic. We've needed this kind of performance for a hell of a long time. But we've never got it. Until now. What's important is that we keep pushing on. And we use this as that motivation. I've said before, it usually takes 1 win in our season, or maybe 1 spark to really get us going. This could be a spark again. Who knows? We need to keep that spark lit and keep that fire burning inside our bellies. Let me go into the team lineup, shall I? David Moyes did something very brave, and he went at 4-3-3, a 4 at the back. Lovely bit of balance with 4 at the back. Emerson and Kerr were dropped. Kerr I can understand, but why was Emerson dropped? He'd done absolutely nothing wrong. Ings, Paqueta, Johnson and Benrahma all started in this. And Danny Ings went up top, despite David Moyes saying that the striker wouldn't be ready for 3, 4, 5 weeks, to quote the manager. Ings was involved in a lot of the chance creation in this game, but he just couldn't finish it. Bowen was working well with his link-up play, and by the way, Jarrod Bowen had a really excellent game. I thought that his passing, his movement on the ball were excellent. Really good attacking threat and getting the ball into Ings a lot. West Ham was on top for the opening half of the first half, the opening 22 minutes or so. Better ball control, looked a bit more at ease and looked a bit more confident on the ball. One of our best starts all season, but we just need to make things count a little bit. The chances came, but they just couldn't be taken. There was a shot that Paqueta, I think, tried to strike into the path of Ings, and it was deflected just wide. And Paqueta, I'm going to talk about him in a little bit because he had a major role to play. In fact, he had one of his best games, if not his best game all season for us. Souček was better in an advanced role, and that was aided by Paqueta. Paqueta's tracking back ability helped Souček to go forward. And Souček looked better going forward. I think that he's trying to hold back with Rice going into the more forward role. Maybe we need to have maybe having Paqueta there allows them both to go forward at the same time. And let me explain why. Because Paqueta's keeping the balance. He's keeping the stability in that midfield with his ball retention and his ability to get the ball past an opponent. Souček's allowed to move in off the ball in that space of time. Ings' pressing was good. He had a good high press. He just couldn't finish anything. That's the story of our season, really. That's why we've been in the position we're in, because we can't finish. And goal scoring's been a major problem. Major criticism was how we were trying to get the goals. It was mainly through Vladimir Sofal's crosses. I nearly stumbled on his name there. How bad is that? We had nothing through the middle. Forest could move something through the middle because they have players like Gibbs, White and Johnson who can work the ball through the middle. But overall, we weren't clinical enough, really. Then again, it wasn't a bad half. Before the second half started, Sofal came off and on came Aaron Cresswell. I was like, what are you doing, Moisey? Immediately, our corners improved a bit, with Cresswell taking them. Ben Johnson went to right back, but Cresswell nearly cost us, giving a ball away and it was recovered. Bowen had a shot that hit the post and the fans started to really get behind the team. You could hear the roar of the West Ham fans going, "Come on, you Irons," and getting louder and louder. Forest stretched the game out a little bit. They attacked a bit more. And they got too close for comfort. Ings long balls trying to get into him. We've got this habit of trying to play long balls through the middle, and it needs to stop because Danny Ings or Skamaka or Antonio ain't getting it. When you're going up against defenders like what Forest have, you can't get past them. A lot of defenders are between 6'3" to 6'7". You think you can get past those guys? You can't. So that's why you can't really attack from the air. We need to attack on the ground. Get the ball powered up a bit and get it moving a little bit quicker. Fabianski went down and seemed to have a swollen eye. So on came Alphonse Areola. About time he bloody well got a game as well. Soon after he came on, the Areola effect kicked in and, ooh, it was good. Because West Ham took the lead. Areola's distribution kind of helped in this. Ings architected and then finished off his own goal. He started it and ended it, moving the ball in the middle. While he's off the ball, he's running into the box. And he's getting on the end of it across that Bowen puts into the box. It looked like it was offside, but it wasn't. He was kept on. Navas didn't even get it. 1-0 to the Hammers. And then 2 minutes later, holy hell, it got even better. Ings again. Said Benrahma cuts into the box in the middle, gets a little one-on-one opportunity. He passes it instead to Ings, who, as the ball's going down, he kick flips the ball over his head and into the net. Jesse Lingard then came on, and you could hear those boos around London Stadium. I'm just going to say this one more time to you, Jesse, mate. You could have had something good at West Ham, man. You could have had something good. But you chose money. You chose to be in this predicament. You chose to hear the boos. I hope it was worth it because you did sod all when you came on in that game. And even the Forest fans are turning on you, my friend. 3 goals came soon enough. And yet, Said Benrahma again with another assist. 2 assists in the game. So please apologise for saying that he was crap. Declan Rice, he loves shooting from long distance. He's done it against Watford. He's done it against Southampton. He did it against Villa last season. Loves these kind of goals, does Dec. Curler. Absolute lovely curler. Felipe Anderson versus Crystal Palace-esque. Moyes made some subs. Fornals finally got a game. Lanzini finally got some game time. Antonio came on as well. I think Antonio's best off coming on as an impact sub when the game's already gone. Soon after us, 4-0. Antonio at last got a goal with Fornals assisting. 100th senior goal against the team that sold him to West Ham. He didn't celebrate out of respect and fair play to him. Fornals reminds us that he is a very good player. When he's patient on the ball and communicative, he can cross the ball in. And has good impact for us. Souček will look way better going forward. Paqueta helped Souček to go forward. And that was one of Paqueta's best games. Paqueta controls the midfield in a lot of ways. And he was really good. Ings getting a brace. Fantastic for him. I think he's the goal poacher striker we've needed, like a Dean Ashton kind of striker. That's what we need at this club. Someone who can resonate that kind of mentality. Ings definitely has it in him. He's got goals in him. The only one criticism, though, was why was Emerson dropped in this? I don't think Emerson did anything wrong. Maybe that we're resting him for Wednesday. I don't know, but it's all good. We got those big 3 points, and we got Brighton after we got Man United in the FA Cup. And that game on Wednesday, yeah, those guys ain't slowing down. So we got to go there, put out a strong team, and try and get a result. I don't care if the FA Cup's been rigged in United's favour. It is what it is. We just got to go there and get a job done. Then Brighton, well, we shall see. Let's keep the confidence going from now till the end of the season. Just play attacking football and give 100%, get goals. We play like that, we'll be fine. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, give it the big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to From the Anvil for more content. Take care, everybody. I've got more videos coming out next week, and I hope to see you all then.